takes his lunch, walks out in the morning light. The work, and just the work.
How long have you been associated with
Sammy's
Sammy's?
been in business 51 years. I've been running it for 38 years. We have employees that typically, especially our full-timers, stay a long time. We have our average full-time employee here has been here more than 9 years. So when one of our employees does go out on an extended leave, which has happened a couple of times, obviously we want to help them any way we can, and we try to pay their wages or a portion of their wages for as long as possible. As a small business, we can only do that for a period of time, and then we have to tighten our belts. We have to replace these people with part-timers and so on, but we do want them back. So it would be great to have a program in place that could cover some of the costs of keeping these employees going, keep some wages coming in so that they can reach the end of their stay, their extended stay, and come back to work. I think it serves a purpose that we don't have right now, and I think businesses like mine, which are typically independent small businesses, we tend to treat our employees very well. We try to keep them with us as long as possible. It saves us a lot of money from retraining, rehiring. So, you know, the program, I think, would work for a business like mine.
Jack, how long have you owned Bedford House of Beef?
32 years.
And how many employees do you have now?
Fluctuates between 8 to 10.
And you're looking, go ahead.
8 to 10, and I need a couple more. And I have 2 other girls that work here. If they get married, then it's going to be difficult for me if I don't.
If they get married and have children, is what
Right.
you're saying.
It's really difficult. Of course, it's stressful, especially if you don't have good employees.
Do you know what you would do if there wasn't a program like this and then your daughters went out on maternity? Would you pay them while they were out, or could you?
I could not afford to do that. Even for my daughters, I couldn't afford to do that.
Could you afford to pay $150 a year per employee if this program was put in place?
Of course. I hope it does come through because all the businesses need it. It's not just the restaurant business.
Hi, I'm Paula Salvucci. I'm the owner of True North Coffee, and I've owned the coffee shop for a little over 7 years now.
How many people do you employ?
About 15, mostly part-time employees. So I hired a baker, and she became pregnant, and she was a great worker. But a baker's job got harder and harder as she became, you know, as she got further into her pregnancy. So around the 8th, 9th month, she had to start cutting down her hours because she wasn't able to do it. So at that point, I had to take on her responsibilities because I couldn't really afford to pay another baker. And then when she went out on maternity leave, I really did want her to come back, and I wanted to be able to pay for a little bit of that for her because she would be out without anything.
So when she went out, how did you make up the time that you would have contributed?
Yeah, so when she left, I actually had to take on her role because I couldn't really afford another baker. If I wanted to pay her for a few weeks, I couldn't afford to pay another baker. So I basically had to do my job plus her job. So I worked double hours that week for a couple of weeks. It's exhausting to do my own job and the baker's job, but I can't just have a baker go out and you know, not have a replacement for that. So as a small business owner, my employees are really important to me. They're the ones that make the business, and if I was able to pay them a little bit if they needed to go out because of a sick child or anything like that, it would be really helpful. I think that they would be more likely to come back after they needed to be out for a longer time. I did hear that there was a plan that would probably only cost me about $3 per worker and per week, and that's something that I think I could do because I could plan for that. Please pass this bill. It would help me and a lot of other small business owners.
So we're here with
Carl Fantasia,
of New Deal.
New Deal Fish Market in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
How long has New Deal been in business?
89 years, started in 1928.
Are you the owner now?
I am the current owner, 3rd generation.
How many employees do you have here at New Deal?
Right now, 6 including myself. I currently don't have disability insurance for myself. I haven't checked recent rates, but I remember it being pretty expensive and not getting a real huge benefit out of it. So it makes me feel a little more comfortable at least knowing that, my $3 or $5, whatever it is per week for me, could go or does go to that program, so to speak. We try to do our best for all of our employees, particularly those that work hard too. But everybody gets this benefit, and it would make me feel great because I'm an employee of my own company, and that if I had somebody or an insurance plan or policy or a thing of this nature to look after me in case I needed to take care of somebody in my family, I think it'd be worth it.